Digital Public Infrastructure, DPI, is a set of open, interoperable, and scalable digital systems that enable citizens, businesses, and governments to access services efficiently. Its key components in India include Aadhaar, Digital ID, UPI, Digital Payments, DigiLocker, Document Storage, CoWIN, and eSanjeevani, Digital Health, Account Aggregator Framework, UMANG, and GEM. Major DPI initiatives like PMJDY, UPI, India Stack, and CoWIN have transformed financial inclusion, public service delivery, and healthcare access. Together, these platforms form the backbone of India's digital economy and inclusive development efforts. What is digital public infrastructure, DPI? DPI is a set of foundational digital systems and standards that are reusable across programs and sectors. Examples of foundational blocks are unique digital identity, instant payment rails, secure data sharing frameworks, digital document vaults, and open APIs that allow public and private services to plug in and interoperate. The World Bank, UN agencies, and major foundations describe DPI as infrastructure analogous to roads or power. This enabler lowers the cost of delivering public and private services and widens access. Components of digital public infrastructure. Digital public infrastructure generally consists of three core layers: digital identity, digital payments, and data exchange, along with supporting platforms such as digital document systems, authentication tools, and open APIs. Digital identity systems. These are secure and unique digital identification frameworks that allow citizens to authenticate themselves across multiple services. Example, Aadhaar in India. Digital payment systems. This component provides real-time, low-cost, and interoperable digital payment rails. It supports seamless transactions for individuals, businesses, and government bodies, helping transition economies toward cashless systems. Example, India's UPI. Consent-based data sharing frameworks. These systems allow individuals to securely share their personal data with full consent and transparency. Example, India's Account Aggregator Framework. Digital document and verification platforms. These platforms store, issue, and verify digital documents such as certificates, licenses, and government-issued IDs. Example, India's DigiLocker. eKYC and digital onboarding systems. These systems verify user identity digitally, enabling instant onboarding for services like banking, telecom, and digital platforms. Open APIs and interoperability frameworks. These are standardized digital interfaces that allow different systems, public and private, to connect, exchange information, and build new services on top of existing digital rails. Examples include India Stack APIs, API Setu. Digital public infrastructure evolution. Digital public infrastructure, DPI, evolved from individual e-government projects to holistic, horizontal platforms that multiple programs reuse. Siloed services, pre-2010 separate portals and databases with limited interoperability. Platform thinking, 2010s India pioneered large foundational projects, Aadhaar, digital identity, and open API thinking, India Stack. Scale and network effects, 2015 to 2025 layering payments, UPI, drawers for documents, DigiLocker, health platforms, CoWIN, and data sharing frameworks, Account Aggregator, turned components into an ecosystem that firms and governments can build on. Global DPI discourse, 2020's multilateral institutions, World Bank, UN, Gates Foundation, have adopted DPI as a development priority and produced guidance on governance, inclusion, and risk mitigation. Major digital public infrastructure initiatives in India. Aadhaar, Digital ID, India's unique biometric-based digital identity program. As of mid-2024, around 138.34 crore Aadhaar numbers have been issued. Unified Payments Interface, UPI. By October 2025, UPI reached a record 27.28 Indian rupees lakh crore in monthly transaction value and over 20 lakh crore plus annual transactions, making it one of the world's fastest growing payment systems. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, PMJDY, India's financial inclusion backbone with 52 plus crore Jan Dhan bank accounts by 2024 to 25. Over 56% accounts belong to women, and deposits crossed 2 Indian rupees lakh crore, strengthening digital payments and DBT. DigiLocker, Digital Document Wallet, India's digital document wallet, with 37 plus crore users and billions of issued documents such as Aadhaar, driving licenses, and academic certificates stored and verified digitally. Health and public service platforms, CoWIN/eSanjeevani/Aarogya Setu. CoWIN enabled over 220 plus crore vaccination registrations and certificates, proving India's real-time DPI capability. eSanjeevani delivered 18 plus crore telemedicine consultations, expanding rural healthcare access. Aarogya Setu supported COVID risk tracking with 200 M plus downloads. Account Aggregator, AA, Framework, consent-based data sharing, a newer DPI layer enabling secure, consent-driven sharing of financial data, helping individuals and MSMEs access credit and financial services more easily. DPI backbone platforms, API Setu, Umang, and Government e-Marketplace, GEM. API Setu provides open APIs and interoperability, enabling public and private services to build on common digital rails. Umang app, a single interface for accessing 1,700 plus government services from 200 plus departments, simplifying citizen access to public services. Government e-Marketplace, GEM, India's digital procurement platform with over 4 Indian rupees lakh crore plus in gross merchandise value, GMV, by 2024 to 25 and 1.5 plus crore sellers and buyers, ensuring transparent government procurement. FASTag, digital toll collection implemented across national highways. FASTag accounts for 96% plus of toll payments, enabling cashless, contactless tolling nationwide. How DPI supports inclusive development. Digital public infrastructure, DPI, has been a key driver in making India's public services, financial systems, and economic opportunities more inclusive, bridging gaps across geography, income, and social status. Financial inclusion, Aadhaar-based eKYC and PMJDY have brought millions into the formal financial system. Over 52 crore Jan Dhan accounts exist, with 56% held by women, enabling direct benefit transfers and banking access for low-income households. Low-cost, universal payments, UPI allows instant, interoperable payments across banks and apps. By October 2025, it processed 27.28 Indian rupees lakh crore in transactions monthly, helping small merchants, rural users, and micro-entrepreneurs participate in the digital economy. Access to public services, platforms like Umang provide 1,700 plus government services on a single app, while DigiLocker, with 37 plus crore users, ensures citizens can store and verify important documents digitally, reducing bureaucratic hurdles. Healthcare and welfare delivery, eSanjeevani has delivered over 18 crore telemedicine consultations, and CoWIN issued 220 plus crore vaccine certificates, extending healthcare to rural and remote populations. Empowerment through data sharing, the account aggregator, AA, framework allows secure, consent-based sharing of financial data, helping MSMEs and low-income individuals access credit and government schemes efficiently. Bridging social gaps, DPI ensures that women, rural populations, persons with disabilities, and other marginalized groups can access education, healthcare, financial services, and welfare benefits, promoting social inclusion and equity. Global recognition of India's DPI model. G20 recognition, India's G20 presidency highlighted the importance of DPIs, with the declaration citing UPI as a model for developing nations. International organizations, The UN prioritized DPI in its Global Digital Compact, and the World Bank praised India's DPI for enhancing financial inclusion and government services. Global adoption: countries like Armenia, Sierra Leone, Suriname, and Antigua and Barbuda signed MOUs to adopt India's stack at no cost. MOSIP is being used by 9 developing nations for national ID systems. Interest from developed nations: France, Germany, and Japan are evaluating platforms like UPI for potential integration into their digital ecosystems. Demonstrated impact: India's DPI has successfully supported large-scale services, including UPI financial transactions and the co-WIN vaccination program during COVID-19. Challenges in implementing digital public infrastructure: digital divide and connectivity gaps. Despite progress, over 25% of India's population still lacks reliable internet access, mainly in rural and remote areas. Unequal access to smartphones, digital literacy, and broadband hampers equitable participation in DPI-enabled services. Data privacy and security concerns. Large-scale digital systems like Aadhaar, UPI, and DigiLocker involve sensitive personal and financial data. Risks include identity theft, data breaches, and misuse of information. Robust security frameworks are essential to maintain trust. Interoperability and system integration. India's DPI ecosystem comprises multiple platforms: Aadhaar, UPI, DigiLocker, co-WIN, Umang, etc., which must seamlessly interoperate. Integration across central, state, and private sector systems remains challenging, especially with legacy IT infrastructure. Awareness and digital literacy. Many users, particularly in rural areas, remain unaware of DPI services or lack the skills to use them. According to a 2024 survey, only 45 to 50% of rural adults feel confident using digital platforms for banking or government services. Regulatory and governance challenges. Rapid technological innovation often outpaces policy and regulation. Ensuring data protection, standardization, accountability, and ethical use of AI or analytics within DPI frameworks is complex. Financial and infrastructure constraints. Implementing and maintaining nationwide DPI requires significant investment in IT infrastructure, cybersecurity, and support services. Smaller states or resource-limited regions may struggle to sustain such investments without central assistance. Way forward. Expand broadband and mobile networks to cover the remaining 25% of the population without reliable internet. Promote affordable smartphones and devices to increase participation in DPI services. Strengthen cybersecurity frameworks and regulatory policies like the Digital Personal Data Protection Act to protect sensitive data. Conduct large-scale awareness campaigns and digital literacy programs, targeting rural areas, women, and marginalized groups. Ensure seamless integration and interoperability of platforms like Umang, GEM, co-WIN, and UPI using open APIs. Share India's DPI experience globally via initiatives like Global Digital Public Infrastructure Repository, PIR, and support adoption by developing countries.